Question number 21. Subtract 7.5 times 10 to the 6th power minus 3.2 times 10 to the 6th power. Is it A, 4.3 times 10 to the 6th power, B, 4.3 times 10 to the 12th power, C, 10.7 times 10 to the 6th power, or D, 4.3 times 10 to the negative 6th power? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, as what I've said earlier, that addition and subtraction has the same rule in simplifying scientific notation. So, in adding, of course, you are adding numbers. In subtracting, you will be subtracting the significant numbers. So, of course, you will be now subtracting the 7.5 to this 3.2. So, the answer for that would be 4.3. Okay. Now, since your powers here is the same, 10 to the power of 6 and the here 10 to the power of 6, then what you will do is the same as what we did earlier in our addition of scientific notation. You just copy it. Alright, so your final answer would be letter A. Let's check whether we are correct. Alright, easy, right? Very easy, my dear math learners. So now let us go to question number 22. Solve for x in 6x minus 4 is equal to 32. Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 8, or D, 36? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, this is another question for solving the value of x. So what we need to do is to isolate the value of x in the left side of the equation. So we will transfer our minus 4 to the right side, giving us 6x is equal to 32 plus 4, because that will become opposite when you transpose something. Okay, and then you simplify 32 plus 4, that is 36. Alright, so you just copy the 6x here. Now, this is not yet the final answer because our x here has a number beside it. So we need to divide it both sides by 6 in order for the 6 to be cancelled. And then you only have now your x in the left side, and simplify 36 divided by 6, the answer would be 6. So the final answer is 6. Alright, let's check whether we are correct. Alright. Easy, right? Very easy, my dear math learners. So now let us go to question number 23. If A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4, evaluate 3A plus 2B. Is it A, 13, B, 15, C, 17, or D, 19? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, my dear math learners, let's try to solve this without using pen and paper. Okay, now, the technique here is to substitute the value of A and B to our given expression. So we have here 3A plus 2B, right? So 3A means 3 times A. So that is, our A is 3. So that is 3 times 3, that is 9. Alright. Then we have 2B here. 2 times B, our B is 4. So that is 2 times 4, that is 8. So we have 9 plus 8. Alright, so what is the value if you add 9 and 8? Alright, so the correct answer is 17. Alright, so let's check. Okay, my dear math learner. Easy, right? Very easy. I'm just training you how to use a mental calculation for this number. Okay, so by practicing, you will have an excellent skills when you do that one. Alright, now let's go to question number 24. Rearrange C is equal to 2 pi r to solve for r. Is it A, r is equal to C over 2 pi, B, r is equal to C times 2 pi, C, r is equal to C plus 2 pi, or D, r is equal to C minus 2 pi? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, my dear math learners. Now, I will again show you how to solve this mentally. So what we are having here is an equation or a formula. C is equal to 2 pi r. And we are trying to solve for r. So as you can see, we need to transfer 2 pi here. So in order to do that, since this operation is multiplication, we need to use the opposite of multiplication, and that is division. So we need to divide both sides by 2 pi. So 2 pi here, 2 pi there. We cancel the 2 pi's here. We only have r in the one side of the equation. Okay, so of course, what will remain in the left side is C over 2 pi. Alright, so that is letter A. Alright, let's check whether we are correct. Okay.
Easy, right?
Very easy, my dear math learners. So I hope you got that one. Now, if it is very fast for you, then you can rewind this part of the video. Alright, now let us go to question number 25. Translate the sum of a number and 12 equals 42 into an equation. Is it A, x plus 12 is equal to 42, B, x minus 12 is equal to 42, C, 12x is equal to 42, or D, x over 12 is equal to 42? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, as you can see, the verbal phrase that is being said here is the sum. Now, when we are talking about the sum, it is the result from the operation of addition. So, of course, let's just find any operation here with addition. So, that is letter A. Alright.
Easy, right?
Very easy, my dear math learners. So, now let us go to question number 26. Solve for x in x over 6 is equal to 9. Is it A, 48, B, 54, C, 60, or D, 66? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, this is just the same as earlier or the earlier questions we had. So right now, I will try to test you how to solve this mentally. Okay, so just imagine that this is a whole number that has over 1 as its denominator. And when you cross multiply it, that will become x times 1, that is x. 6 times 9, that would be 54. So the correct answer is letter B. Alright. Okay.
Easy, right?
Very easy, my dear math learners. Another mental calculation for you. Now, we go to question number 27. Multiply 4 times 10 to the power of 7 times 2 times 10 to the power of 5. Is it A, 6 times 10 to the power of 12, B, 8 times 10 to the power of 12, C, 8 times 10 to the power of 35, or D, 6 times 10 to the power of 35? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, let me try to train you how to solve this mentally. Now, when we are multiplying scientific notation, of course, what we need to do is you just directly multiply the significant numbers. So that is 4 times 2. That would be 8. So there are two choices here with 8. Okay, so letter A and letter D is already wrong. Okay, now, what will happen to your powers? So that is 10 to the power of 7, and then on the right side, or in the other side, we have 10 to the power of 5. Okay, if you can remember what I've told you earlier in our review, you just need to add the exponents. So 7 plus 5 is equal to, very good, 12. So that will become 10 to the power of 12. That is letter B. Let's check. Alright.
Easy, right?
Very easy, my dear math learners. So now let us go to question number 28. Divide 15 times 10 to the power of 8 by 5 times 10 to the power of 3. Is it A, 3 times 10 to the power of 5, B, 3 times 10 to the power of 11, C, 10 times 10 to the power of 5, or D, 75 times 10 to the power of 5? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dear math learners, let me train you again with mental calculation. So, in terms of dividing, you just divide the numbers automatically. So, 15 divided by 5, that would be 3. So, there are two choices with 3 as its significant numbers. Okay, so letter C and letter D is already wrong. Alright, now what will happen for division when you are dividing? Okay, scientific notation. Now, in this case, 10 to the 8th power and 10 cubed. So, what you will do when you are dividing, you just subtract the exponents. So, 8 minus 3, that will be 5. So, 10 to the 5th power. Letter A.
Easy, right?
Very easy, my dear math learners. I hope you got that one. So, now let us go to question number 29. Write 9,400,000 in scientific notation. Okay, is it A, 9.4 times 10 to the 6th power, B, 9.4 times 10 to the 7th power, C, 9.4 times 10 to the 8th power, or D, 9.4 times 10 to the 5th power? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, my dear math learners. Now, as you can see in this given, the decimal point is right here. Now, we need to change it into a scientific notation. So, that would be 9.4, right? 9.4. Because we need to be in the range of 1 up to 9. Okay, so what we need to do is to move our decimal point in the middle of 9 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that is 6 movement. So that will become times 10 to the power of 6. Okay, it should be in the positive exponent because we are dealing with big numbers. It's not decimal. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A. Let's check. All right. Easy, right? Very easy, my dear math learners. So now let us go to question number 30. Write 2.9 times 10 to the negative 4 in standard form. Is it A, 0.29 or 29 hundreds? B, 0.029 or 29 thousands? C, 0.0029 or 29 ten thousands? Or D, 0.0029 or 29 hundred thousands? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about your answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, my dear math
4,
learners. Now, dealing
3,
with negative
2,
exponent.
1.
Okay, so when you write it into a standard form, you will be going to the result of a decimal. So in order for you to have a decimal value, you will move here. Okay, you move to the left. Okay, how many movement? You just need 4. All right, so how do we do this, my dear math learners? You just move your decimal to the left, 4 movements or 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you just add 0 for the vacant curves and then 2, 9. Of course, your decimal will be here. Now, if that is the decimal, then you just add one more 0 outside. So that will become this one. All right. Letter D. I hope you got that one. Easy, right? Very easy, but let us check if we are correct. So, my dear math learners, congratulations for finishing 3 parts of our reviewer series. Now, the question is, what is your total score from the 30 questions that we have? If you do have a higher score, congratulations, and please share it in our comment section below. Now, if you think that this video is very helpful, please share it to your fellow friends, classmates, and schoolmates. Now, let us go to the last part of our reviewer series.